Championship Trophy Series 2 is between the talented Dallas Mavericks and our first champion last season, the San Antonio Spurs. It is the best.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. We've got Devin Booker, De'Aaron Fox out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And for Dallas, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Devin Booker out there with Irving. And it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
Now, here is Irving. Over Fox. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. San Antonio with the ball. Vassell, the pass to Champagnie. A pass to Fox. And the layup falls.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Irving. Not 3 off the mark. Here's San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here's Lively. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. There's the triple. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Lively.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Booker outside. 6 to shoot. And on the way from Irving for 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
What normally he makes that defense gets lucky there.
After Champagnie. Here's Johnson. The wide open look here for Fox. They get the rebound. And that one drops for him.
You love to see Johnson crashing in. I appreciate the effort.
Booker outside. Dallas moving it around. And it's Flagg missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson outside. To the paint. To Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Irving. Teardrop shot. Shot to stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. And here is Johnson. A pass to Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trailed by 5. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Now, Vassell following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Flag, covered by Vassell. Here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Down low. Kicks it out to Booker. The trade. Dallas again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Vassell outside. To the wing right side. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Outside Irving. Shoots the three, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
On the court for San Antonio. Bailey out there with Barnes. Then it's Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper, and it's Fox in at point guard. Now, here's Marshall, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Flag with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. Williams scanning the floor. Off target with his three. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Bulls. Here's Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Fox against Williams. From the arc. It's hauled in by Cornett. San Antonio leading by 9. Barnes finds Fox. Here's Harper. Here's Bailey. Nothing on the board.
I like Bailey attacking the rim at that size.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Najee Marshall. Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. to Irving. Now Flag. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Washington. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you gotta love those wings that can shoot it like P.J. Washington. That's so much value to your team.
To the left side wing. Wembanyama against Gafford. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Flag. Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. P.J. Washington got off the deck in a hurry.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-position. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Irving misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mavericks trail by 10. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And a wide open look for Flag. No good from outside. Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Irving against Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Gafford. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Irving passes to Gafford. Now Flag. Pass to Irving. Shoots from 12. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 14. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Devin Booker comes in for Williams. The Spurs also changing it up. Champagne's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Bailey. Here's Booker. Scoreless thus far. Out to the right wing. Washington with the screen on Vassell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Johnson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Pass to Booker. From deep, Washington. Good on the three-point shot. Washington's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And let's run up and get ready for your